Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. As we're about to get paid in full, what are we doing? What are the whales doing? More importantly, and what are the uneducated investors doing? Well, we know what the uneducated investors are doing. They are selling, dragging the share price down along with the shorts. Now, the huge investors, the huge institutional investors who also help shorted the company in order to be able to buy shares of the company, continue to do so. And yesterday, NIO added one more battery swap station. So what are the whales doing? Well, you can find this article on Market Beat. I get it through my free SoFi app that I use for trading. I'll leave the link in the description if any of you all want to do so. It is an incredible app for investing because you get a lot of free information on there, apart from many other things. So NIO shares purchased by International Assets Investment Management LLC. International Assets Investment Management LLC lifted its holding in NIO by 580.9%. Let me say that again. International Asset Investment Management LLC lifted its holding in NIO by 580.9% during the third quarter, according to the company's most recent Form 13F filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. So while the uneducated investor is pooping in their pants, while the shorts are coming out to help panic you, well, some are saying the Envo was supposed to be the car, the EV, that comes and take away huge market share from the Model Y. Well, is that so? The clown asked. Well, to my clown friend, NIO is in the ramp-up stages of the Envo, the L60. And of course, like Emperor Lee said, and we have done it, 5,000 deliveries in the first month. We will ramp up to 10 and then 20,000 deliveries. So he pretended he did not notice, and he wanted to see what was Tesla's delivery numbers for last month. Knowing fully well as we continue to ramp up, he will continue to poop in his diaper. But anyway, according to the company's most recent Form 13F filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the institutional investor owned 392,343 shares of the company stock after buying an additional 334,723 shares during the period. International Assets Investment Management LLC holdings in NIO were worth $2,621,000 as of its most recent filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. A number of other institutional investors and hedge funds have also recently bought shares of NIO. Private Advisor Group, LLC, lifted its stake in NIO by 22.6%. And mind you, all these companies and institutional investment funds that are buying into NIO is from the West. Yes, you heard that right. Private Advisor Group LLC now owns 84,032 shares of the company stock worth at $561,000 after purchasing an additional 15,509 shares in the last quarter. But why do they keep adding? Because they understand the business model. That's why. Signature Fed LLC increased its holdings in shares of NIO by 16.9% in the third quarter. Signature Fed LLC now owns 48,604 shares of the company stock valued at $325,000 after purchasing an additional 7,014 shares during the last quarter. Allspring Global Investment Holdings LLC acquired a new stake in shares of NIO in the third quarter valued at approximately $32,000. JTC Employer Solutions Trustee Limited lifted its position in NIO by 750.5% during the third quarter. Yes, you heard that right. JTC Employer Solution Trustee Limited now owns 31,051 shares of the company's stock worth $207,000 after buying an additional 27,400 shares in the last quarter. And that's their largest holding. Finally, Avai Wealth Management LLC acquired a new position. They didn't have a position in NEO. And during the third quarter, worth $285,000, 48.55% of NEO stock is currently owned by institutional investors and hedge funds. So this gives me confidence that I understand, and I knew what they were doing. They drug NEO share price down through propaganda, rhetoric, fake news, in order to get in at the ground level because they missed it the first time around. Now all of them just keep loading the boat. And as you can see, 48% plus of NEO shares is held by institutional investors like BlackRock, etc. This is why I will not sell my shares of NEO, just like it took Amazon years to become profitable and grow into a monster corporation, so too it will take NEO. But the difference with NEO to other EV companies, like I've said before, is we're not just selling EVs and saying bye-bye, or else we could have been profitable already. Oh yes, we could have been profitable years ago. But we're not doing that. We're not doing like what Xpeng and the rest are doing. We are creating a lifestyle brand, an ecosystem, a perfect ecosystem to where we dominate the entire landscape. We're not going and mining for the gold. We're selling the shovels for them to go and mine the gold. We have the phones. We have the battery swapping stations, which is the future of gas stations. We are making chips and so much more. So much more. We teamed up with the largest appliance manufacturer in China and so much more. So yes, our business model will take a little longer to get there. But when we do, we will be standing atop the mountain getting paid in full. So I hope you guys found this video on a Sunday to be inspirational and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset where we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level as to how the game is played. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.